It's the team representing the UK that's been making a noise in the International Swimming League. And this week, London Roar rolled into town having added to their already formidable lineup. The quickest ever breaststroke specialist, Adam Peaty from England, made his debut in the razzle-dazzle of the ISL.
I'm a big show better, so I like the show, I like the pressure. I love racing for a team. Normally, I wear the Union Jack on me, but now it's London Roar.
Peaty's Lions faced the Lady of Iron, Katinka Hotsu, and her team in their home water as the ISL ramped up its superstar count yet again. In front of sellout crowds in Dallas last week, nobody could catch the boys and girls in the green caps, who took 10 of the first day's races. And then held off the challenges of the LA Current and Team Iron on a dramatic day too. The London Roar were hoping for something to shout about once again this week.
The team's on high morale right now, high spirits. I came in yesterday and it was automatically straight into that kind of morale. That happy vibe, and you kind of carry that momentum, so hopefully we'll have that dividend in Budapest this weekend.
No country on earth is more passionate about water sports than Hungary, and it was the capital, Budapest, where episode 4 of the ISL story took place. The team representing this city delivered the MVP in Texas, and Iron were plotting to turn individual success into team glory in front of their home fans.
It's our city, and we have a couple of people adding on to the team, so hopefully we can catch up. It's 50 points. It's a lot, but I think it's doable. All we have to do is we have to step up on the relays. We won both of the skins, so we're doing well on that part, but the relays probably is our main goal here.
So to the spectacular Duna Arena, one of the world's most impressive swimming venues. The teams in Group B did battle again, and this is how the table looked when they arrived on the banks of the Danube. London Roar was sitting pretty ahead of LA Current, who pushed them hard last week. Team Iron were third and needed a strong showing if they were to maintain a challenge for the finals in Las Vegas, while the New York Breakers trailed with just a single point. A quick reminder of the scoring system, where 2 swimmers finishing strongly count for more than a winner and 8th place. The importance of the relays and skins races is huge, as they count double and triple. When the action got underway on Saturday evening, there was a touch of Groundhog Day in the first event, as the 100-metre butterfly produced the same winners as in Dallas. Emma McKeon took the win as London Roar again came first and third in the women's race. And Tom Shields also had a repeat win for the LA Current, as the times in both races were noticeably quicker than the previous week. Let's join your commentators Mark Foster and Bernie Gunter for the start of race 3.
This is an event that the Team Iron has a chance to really celebrate, as we have the world record holder, Alia Atkinson, in lane number 3, and she won this race a week ago by almost half a second. LA Current making an upgrade is Jennifer Conceição. She's going to be in lane number 7. She won the World University Games of the 50 breaststroke. She's the South American record holder in the 50 breast. You just see the adjustments in the strategy for these teams week in and week out. Last week, Baker had to swim it. Now they have a breaststroker in, and that's going to help them out a whole lot.
It's the thing with the sprinters, the 50 sprinters, they can generally sprint anything. So that's one of these things, and they're willing to get up there and have a go for the team.
Atkinson being pushed. Larson trying to move up in lane number 6, trying to push off the upset. Jenna Valkenden trying to move up though, but it's going to be Atkinson winning it again. Larson will finish second, and Hansen third for the London Roar. Atkinson winning the 50 breaststroke back-to-back weeks. Second fastest time in the world that we've seen this year. That's going to help them move up the standings, and they are now 1 point behind the LA Current and tied with the London Roar. All right, time for a little history. Adam Peaty making his ISL debut. He will be in lane number 1. He's established 11 world records.
These sprinters, I mean, they're pumped and they're puffed and they're ready to go. They don't want to give an inch. Petey's not got a best start. It's always about him trying to claw back the rest of the field.
Yeah, Morozov, he jumped out of the block. Grievers jumped out of the block as well, and it's Grievers and Morozov into the turn with Petey trying to track him down here in the final 25.
Morozov's turn, that was amazing.
Here comes Petey trying to track down Morozov, and Petey does it in the final 25. How about that closing speed?
That's what I say, when it comes around to the swimming, he'll kill him.
And how about that? He is unshaved, 25.85, the fastest time we've seen in the world this year. And his team, big time points. Pagoda gets fourth, so they get first and fourth, a combined total of 14 points. And now listen to the crowd. Katika Hosu swimming the first of 8 individual events that she's slated to swim this weekend in Budapest.
This is what these spectators have come to see. Come to see the Iron Lady. She's the queen of swimming in Hungary.
Katinka Hosszú, iron. My favorite food is pizza. My favorite movie is Iron Lady. The most thing I like about swimming is that I'm in the water and I feel free, alone, and just in my element. The thing I hate about swimming is being cold. Cutting up an avocado. I always, every time people ask me to say a joke or be funny, it's like nothing. I go blank, like, and I always promise, and I'm promising right now that I'm going to learn one. So I always just know at least one joke, but I don't.
The Iron Lady, the I Am Queen, the world record holder in the 100, 200, and 400 IM. Man, she didn't waste any time getting after it.
No, she goes hard. She always goes hard. She always leads from the front. You can tell when she's up for it. I think what she'll be looking at here is this 400 medley. She's got a couple more swims to come. She's putting herself through it for her team this evening and tomorrow. So she'll try and get out, lead the race, take control, and then probably ease back the last 100 meters if she's still got the lead. But if they can get 1 and 2 again, that's massive points for Iron.
Hosu's gonna wrap up 9 points. Team Iron really swimming well here at home.
Oh, Hosu just gliding off the wall there. She just shut the legs down, looking across the pool. She knows that's where second is. She's staring them down, just taking it easy. Take the victory, take the 9 points.
Hosu gets the win at home for Team Iron. Anderson second and Belmonte third. Katika Hosu leading a first and fourth finish for Team Iron. Iron with 14 points as they lead the London Roar now by 2 points. A completely different first day for Team Iron.
So Hosu didn't disappoint her home crowd. In the men's 400-meter individual medley, Andrew Seliskar took first place for the LA Current, but the London Roar again demonstrated their dominance in the relays by taking maximum points in the women's 4x100 freestyle to put them at the top of the standings again. At the end of the session, they led Iron by 12 points, with LA Current in third. Welcome back to Budapest for further coverage of the first day's action in the Duna Arena, where the London Roar was still on top. In the men's 200-metre backstroke event, Ryan Murphy followed up his win last weekend, taking 0.47 seconds off his time in the process. Let's now see the women's race.
Mina Atherton last week won this race by 2.5 seconds. There she is at the bottom of the screen. Great 15 meters there. Hosu up in lane 3. This is the thing, Bernie. Hosu's just probably 15 minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago, from a 400 medley.
Right.
That's a tough grueling event.
But how about this performance for Hosu, coming off that 400 IM?
Her arms are spinning now. She's she's swimming in a little bit of pain here, but the bottom line is she's doing the job for a team. Can she get second? Third last week. Can she get second this week? Mina, though, dominating, leading in the last 10.
Crowd trying to bring home Hosu. This is her second of 8 events, but it's going to be Atherton winning it again for the Roar. Hosu will get second, and Amy Bilquist third. 1:59.48. That is 2/10 off the world record.
That was fast.
Oh,
that's unbelievable.
Wow. And she swims 1:59.48, and big for her. She and Pickram first and fourth, 14 points for the Roar. All right, here we go. Men's 50 free. Michael Andrew, he's in lane number 5. Last week, this was his third event. They made a change, so this is only his second event, and he looks fresher here. He is quick into the turn. Michael Andrew with a great start. But look at Morozov. He is the class of the 50 free. Morozov again by a bigger margin here in Budapest.
20.9 last week, 20.6 this week. It just shows you another week's rest, another competition. He's raced 7 to 8 weekends on the trot now, and it's one of these things I sometimes think racing is the best form of training, especially if you're a sprinter. You just want to get up there and teach your body how to race.
London Roar, 124 points. Team Iron into second, ahead of the LA Current. Our race of the night, women's 50 freestyle. For the top 8 of the World Championships represented here in the 50 freestyle. But you want to watch Kate Campbell. She is in lane 1, and look at the start. Great start as well for Chroma Jojo in lane number 4.
Yeah, she's heading it up at the moment. A shorter stroke. It's neck and neck though. Campbell in 1, Chroma Jojo in 4. Chroma Jojo stand under the water, 15 to go.
Maybe a little better turn. Chroma Jojo. Campbell trying to track her down, and it is going to be Chroma Jojo. She does it at home. She gets the win, upsetting Kate Campbell. Another win for Team Iron.
That's a huge win for Iron. Taking the points away from London Roar as well. That was London Roar's event last week, turning the tables this week. That's what I say, Bernie. She swam 0.4 of a second faster than last week. It just shows you sometimes it just takes a week's rest, different preparation, and you turn these results around.
Big time points for Team Iron. They go first and fourth because Bronte Campbell and Kim Bush, they tie for 4th. So it'll be 13.5 points for Team Iron, 11.5 points for the London Roar. 400 medley relay time here in Budapest. Relays, they have been a huge advantage for the London Roar. Mel Marshall, she put together the perfect relay team earlier. Can she do it again? London trying to get another win.
His turns are great. He gets over really, really quickly. Chalmers has done a good turn to breaststroke before. This is tight, though. He seems to be hurting.
Down to the final 25. Chalmers is going to get it done. London with another relay win, their second of the night. 18 points to the London Roar.
Yeah, the Roar already stepped up there again. Winning the race again, but coming 5th this time rather than 7th.
So that will move LA a little closer to the Iron, but it's London in the lead by 20 here on day 1 of the Budapest match.
In the 200-meter freestyle, Emma McKeon and then Alexander Graham picked up yet more wins for the London Roar. Let's see the backstroke sprints.
A week ago, she was head over heels above the competition, underwater and off the start, and she and Chroma Jojo out to a great start. London was first and third a week ago in Dallas. Look at how good Atherton is underwater. Castardello trying to give her chase, but Mina Atherton, she's got her second win. 1-2 for the Roar here. London first and second. 16 points, led by the young gun.
Mina Atherton, London Roar. My favourite food is sushi. Probably Budapest so far, I really liked it here. The thing I love the most about swimming is the travel. The thing I hate most about swimming is the early mornings. Probably can't say it on camera. Dumbest way I've injured myself is trying to hit my brother and it dislocated my shoulder.
Men's 50 backstroke.
Off they go. Underwater fly kick to 15 metres. One in a row. Probably Guido just leading the way here. He's over fast, but it's Murphy and Grievous at the top also. They're giving chase.
Guido, Murphy. Guido head over heels, above the competition again. Guido, he's done it back-to-back weeks, getting the win in the 50 backstroke.
He's pumped 22.55. That is a fast, fast time. And also Murphy and Grievous. World record at 22.22 with Manadu, but that's quick. That's the second fastest time ever in the history. But his turns were great. His underwater was superb.
And he's not even shape. How much better are these guys going to be when they get to Las Vegas?
A shave and a rest. I mean, I'm not saying you're going to drop by a second, but yeah, when they go to Vegas, all these athletes are going to shave down. They're going to be at their peak.
Different week, different venue. Same result for the London Roar, out to a big lead with 214.5 points.
The 200-metre breaststroke events were won by the New York Breakers. Emily Escobedo had given them their first win of the meet, where they also came in third with Bria Larson, before Marco Koch won the men's event.
Final event, it's the 4x100 freestyle relay.
The big boys are in. The 100 freestylers. 32 of them.
Final chance to make your move here on day one of the Budapest match. Here comes Morozov, trying to overtake the field. Team Iron trying to get the win at home, and Morozov has taken the lead. Listen to the crowd urging him home. Team Iron going for the win. Morozov has done it. He pulls the Iron from behind, and they do get the win in the 400 freestyle relay.
Great turnaround. Third last week, into first. Morozov, great anchor leg.
So there is the score after the first day's racing. London's advantage was 39 points. LA Current again playing catch-up, with Iron breathing down their neck, and the Breakers languishing over 100 points adrift of the leaders. Welcome back to Hungary. It's on to day two in the capital, with plenty more to come at the Duna Arena. London Roar the team to beat once again as Sunday's action got underway with the women's 100 freestyle. Roar's Kate Campbell topped the podium in Texas and was the favourite to do so once again on the banks of the Danube. Let's rejoin our commentators Mark Foster and Steve Gunter.
All right, we got the 100 free to get it started, and this has been a huge event. London, they scored 105 points a week ago in the freestyle events. They have been dominant in the freestyle.
Yeah, they have. They've loaded their team with sprint freestylers. Cromwell Jojo there had a great start. She took half a body length off Kate Campbell. Kate Campbell now taking control of the race. Long, rangy stroke, but don't rule Cromwell Jojo out. She'll probably come back in the second 50. Kate's loading it up at the moment, though, down the third length.
Man, the class of the field. Kate Campbell won this event a week ago in Dallas, trying to open up maybe a 1-2 finish. She's pulling on Emma McKeon right behind her in the London Roar, looking very good to open things up here on day number 2. And look at McKeon. McKeon closing. McKeon's going for the win, and it's going to be 1-2, and McKeon out-touches Kate Campbell.
It's a 1-1.
Oh, tied.
There's a tie in the first race. Teammates,
Wow.
They don't care which way it goes, but what a race. It doesn't start any better than that. Both those girls there, fastest time in the world. Cromwell Jojo there, second from the right. Great start. Looked like she was going to attack the race, but then just fell away. And Kate Campbell here with Emma McEwen closing quickly at the end of the race. All on the touch, and it was a tie. This is going to be another close race. Morozov, you'll see him take out hard.
And the impressive story for Kyle Chalmers is he had his third operation for a recurrent rapid heartbeat in August, and he's already back racing at world-class speed a couple months later.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, he's had problems with his health a couple of times, but come back, and a lot of the time he's come back stronger. Here he's leading the way. Out in lane 6 then, Morozov slightly behind me. Watch Morozov though, he'll come back at it, and this is just definitely not over yet. Only 0.07 of a second separating them last week. Let's see how close this ends up at the end.
Chalmers, Chadwick, Adrian racing, 25 meters remaining in a huge turn. Kyle Chalmers comes out flying. And London, they win both 100 freestyles. What a final 50 for the Olympic champion. And both of those swims obviously came right here in the International Swimming League because Caleb Dressel, a part of the Cali Condors.
2 weeks ago in Italy, in Naples, the fastest man on the planet currently. Morozov, as you said there, though, Bernie, 0.1 of a second off the world record, but just slightly off form here. Coming back at the end of the race, though, fighting to the wall. Chalmers just too strong, though.
And Kyle, 2 victories for London Roar in the first 2 races. You couldn't ask for a better start for the team.
Yeah, exactly right. We had a strong day yesterday again. It's about building on that, but our sprint events are really good, so it's good to get a few wins to start with. So yeah, very happy with that.
Great job.
Thanks so much.
We turn our attention now to the women's 100-meter breaststroke. This is an event that has really favored the New York Breakers. Risha Larson won this event a week ago. She'll be in lane number 2. You see Annie Laser and Jennifer Conceição in 3 and 4. Atkinson goes on to graduate. Larson didn't get ever a chance to compete with her. Now they're competing against one another on opposite teams.
And opposite sides of the pool as well. Aaliyah Atkinson is the joint world record holder at 102.36 seconds again. But it just shows you when you've got a program and you've got some good athletes in that program, they feed off each other. That's why a lot of the best athletes, swimmers, any sport, they train with one another because it means every day is a competition. They push each other to extremes. Aaliyah Atkinson taking out the race here. Over there in lane number 7. Won the 50 yesterday, second in this event a week ago. She doesn't want to come second again.
Jenna Laukkanen out in lane number 8. You can hear the crowd in Budapest trying to urge Atkinson in. They know what an important final day it is. Team Iron, they've got to finish in second place if they're going to have any chance of trying to make it to Las Vegas. And Atkinson trying to lead the way. Second a week ago. Atkinson winning it here at home.
Reversing the standings from last week. Larson second this week, Atkinson winning.
And it moves Team Iron into second place by 2 points over the LA Current. Atkinson leading the way, getting the win and 13 points total for Team Iron.
Adam, PT, London Raw. My favourite food is shepherd's pie. Just love everything, that's why. The thing I love about swimming most is diving in on that first 50. The thing I hate about swimming mostly is the meters and the boring meters. The dumbest way I've injured myself is running into a wall at full pelt and I broke my finger. I really want to like dig at another team. Can I say New York Breakers? I got really dark humour, so I don't find that kind of stuff funny. Hence why I just said New York Breakers. It's because I've got so many movies, I've got to filter them. Okay, my favourite movie is Interstellar. My favourite song is Purple Rain by Prince.
It's now time to welcome in men's 100-meter breaststroke. Adam Peaty, the fastest breaststroker in the world. We've already seen him win. Adam Peaty trying to get his second ISL win. It is team already on top by a big margin.
Off the start there, Peter giving a little bit of distance away like he does. He's not the best starter, like I said, or not the best turner in the world, but his swimming speed is just phenomenal. He's got the best technique in the world. He's the most efficient swimmer. But it's Prigoda taking it out down here on the first length. Well, first 50, I should say.
Yeah, Prigoda, Peaty, Lima, touching, almost synchronized swimming. Lima was only 8/100ths behind Peaty the first 50. But here goes Peaty turning it on in the second 50.
Yeah, this is where the swimming speed comes in. Turning around 3 lengths, 1 lap to go. Peaty now in control.
He's almost a completely different swimmer, closing out races just like yesterday in the 50. Peaty closes out the win in the 100, and his team goes first and third.
56.19 seconds. It's not his best, but it's the fastest time in the world this year. You can see there he's got the lion tattoo on his arm. He couldn't be any other team apart from the London Raw.
Not bad.
It's just all about tactics, where you put your energy. I knew yesterday it was going to be a hard day, and off the back of that, I performed there with Kirill, and we do the job.
400 freestyle next in the pool here in Budapest.
100 metres to go. Kelsey leading the way. Last week the race was running 4:02. Ledecky, when she was in the pool in Indianapolis about a month ago now, went 3:54 and just missed the world record by 0.1 of a second. So they're loving this competition. It's creating some fast swimming and very competitive swimming.
Yeah, you talk to these athletes, particularly the athletes that are here from Hungary. They are so excited about bringing the ISL home here. Duna Arena. This is one of the few swimming pools in the entire world that have this type of charm.
It's a phenomenal space. I came here 2 years ago for the World Championships, and obviously now here for this. And it's got a great atmosphere with the roof. It keeps the noise in here. The acoustics are great, and also the Hungarian crowd. They love their swimming. They come in their droves. So this is what we need to see.
Team Iron trying to get it done here in the 400 freestyle. Trying to move into second. The crowd willing Anya Kelsey home. In the 18-year-old, she's got the win for Team Iron, and it's a 1-2 finish. So they add on 12 points in the differential. That's going to move Team Iron comfortably into second place by 10 points.
And there were maximum points for London Raw with a 1-2 in the women's 4x100 metre medley. So who can stop London Raw? Welcome back to the Duna Arena in Budapest for more ISL swimming action. Andrew Seliskar and Katinka Hotsu had managed to produce a welcome break from raw dominance in the men's and women's 200-metre medleys a week ago in Texas. Would it be more of the same here in Budapest, or would there be an upset in either race? We start with the men's event.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with him this week. He's a great short course swimmer. Just in there in the call room, and it's brutal. He's just swam a 4-minute race, giving it everything. Some 15 minutes later, you're going again. 200 medley, going through all the strokes. Leading the way though, Seliskar in 4.
Blue cap right there in the middle of the pool, but chasing him, Vinny Lanza. Brazilian, he's very good at butterfly. Gunnar Bentz out in lane number 7. And Josh Bruneau, if he can be close, he has a great breaststroke leg, and he is sitting pretty comfortably right with the field, holding into that second place position. But we talked about how well-rounded Seliskar is. He can win the 200 IM, he can win the 200 breaststroke, he can win 400 freestyle.
He's round fast on those walls. His turns are great. His underwater's brilliant. Here he is onto the breaststroke leg. Having just won one race, he's going again. Down the first length of the breaststroke. Lovely, compact stroke, using the wall there, staying on as long as possible, trying to reserve as much energy as possible for this last 50, but leading the way by over a body length now.
1,400 meters of swimming. It doesn't faze Andrew Seliskar. Not in the slightest. He's trying to get another win here. And look at his teammate, Josh Bruneau. He's used the breaststroke leg to move into second. Everybody trying to chase the LA Current. They were first and third a week ago, trying to go 1-2 here in Budapest. Can Bruneau hold on? That's the question. Andrew Seliskar, he's won the 200 IM back-to-back weeks, and he leads the Current to a 1-2 finish. 16 points in the 200 IM for the LA Current. And now this place is about to go crazy. Hotsu. She's going to come out of the pool deck and swim in lane number 8. Listen to the crowd here in the Duna Arena. Hotsu, 8 individual events, 1 relay. That's why they call her the Iron Lady.
Yeah, dominant this event, 2:01. What a time, the world record. She's not going to have to go anywhere near that to win this evening. She won last week in 2:06. First 50 fly done. Comfortable. Hoshu, top of the pool. Jacobus, also from Iron, turning in second place, but tight, very tight with Pikram from London Raw.
Pikram very good in the breaststroke. She would love on the London Raw side to try to use that stroke to move up, try to get in between Jacobos and Katinka Hotsu, but it's Hotsu leading halfway home in the 200 IM.
Yeah, she's just so solid on every stroke, so powerful. Leading out there at the top of the pool. I can't see anyone getting close to her, but Pikram having a great swim in the middle there. Her backstroke was so smooth, it just looked effortless.
Pikram trying to move up. The crowd willing Hotsu onto the win. She's in the lead with 50 meters of freestyle to swim.
Yeah, make no doubt about it. She's working there. You can see how fast she was round on the wall. She knows it's a tight race. She knows she needs to win for the Iron. She needs to guarantee these 9 points. 1 and 4 last week for Iron. What are they going to get this time?
Hotsu in the lead. Duna Arena bringing her home. She'll score 9 points for Team Iron.
There's Horseshoe into the wall, into the finish. Dominated the event.
Katinka, that was a superb victory for you, but more importantly, racking up the points for Iron in this session.
Definitely, I think it's amazing that we're able to come back so strong after Dallas, and the team is really getting together, and I think you can hear the cheering and the home crowd, so it's been amazing.
The crowd are absolutely loving you.
Yeah, definitely, it's awesome to be here.
All right, time for the 50 fly. This is going to be quick. All right, here we go. Team Iron, they won it a week ago. And Szabo, he flew off the block. He is into the wall, turning first.
Yeah, Szabo, great length there, first length up there in lane 7. More than the slap and dash this. They need to keep the stroke, they need to keep the timing.
Here comes Tom Shields, but it's going to be Szabo, the Iron. They got it again.
22.20 seconds, the fastest time in the world this year, going faster than Dressel. Great race, great time, a personal best time for him, putting it out in front of his home crowd, putting out those 9 points from the Iron.
Ryan Murphy, Matt Grievers fighting against Guido for the London Roar. This is big. How about this field in the 100 back? 4 of the 8 from the World Championships present here in Budapest. And you can already see Ryan Murphy, he got off a whole lot better than he did yesterday in the 50 backstroke.
Yeah, he's got to attack this. When you're not swimming the best, you need to attack the races. Things come back to you. Another week's rest. You start swimming faster, but it's Guido, he's over first, nearly half a second ahead.
Guido, Glinta, Murphy in that order. Robert Glinta, the Romanian at 22 years old. He's trying to get some big points for Team Iron. But man, Guido, he is having a weekend. Can he hold off Murphy? Murphy making a push towards the touch. It's gonna be Guido. Got him.
49.6 seconds, half a second faster than last week. Murphy going half a second faster as well.
The world record holder, she is in lane number 7, Katinka Hosu, 55.03. But Atherton, she has been all around it the last 2 weeks.
All eyes on this pool are on Horseshoe. Obviously, she's the star. She's a Hungarian queen. But Atherton's going to lead this race. She's going to lead the way. It's whether she can get actually Horseshoe's world record. Will Horseshoe be in the race when a world record goes? The split you're looking for at 50 meters is 26.93. That's what Horseshoe swam over the first 50 meters when she broke the world record. She's so dominant. She's over a body length ahead at the turn.
Here she goes, 26.52. That's a 10th better than she was in the relay split earlier. Atherton's gonna have a chance for history tonight in Budapest. Watch her go in lane number 6. Minna Atherton, the class of the field for the London Roar. Atherton flying to the top, and she's the first ever under 55, a world record. Oh!
Here she is on the start, tucked up, springs back, launches herself out of the water, going into the last length. She was way ahead, pushes deep underneath the water there, using the underwater. Gosh, she just looks so good. Destroyed the field, 54.89, and a new world record.
Minna Atherton, you are the new world record holder. How do you like the sound of that?
Oh, that's amazing. I just can't really believe it yet.
First swimmer under 55 seconds as well.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm super happy with that swim, especially after my relay swim before. Yeah, I'm just stoked.
Welcome back to the Duna Arena in Budapest for the climax of the 4th instalment of the International Swimming League. Raw lead, but there are big points on offer in these concluding races.
London in the lead, but only 6 points. The difference between the LA Current and Team Iron here in Budapest. And it's the moment you've been waiting for, the skins race, where triple points to first and second, 27 points for first, 21 points for second. A potential for a 48-point haul if a team can get both swimmers into the final.
First round of the skins, 8 swimmers on the blocks at the moment. Only 4 will go through. Your top 4 will go through.
Another great start for the skins winner a week ago, Jojo. We'll see if Kate Campbell's improved this week, if she can move on. Only 4 onto the semifinals, and look at how tight it is, folks. It's up for grabs. Gasadello trying to move on. Jojo trying to move on. Bluma trying to move on. It's going to be Jojo, Campbell, Gasadello, and Bluma onto the semifinal.
Wow, that got tight towards the end there.
Who will move on to the final? Only 2 can make it. Kate Campbell, she didn't have a very good start. She's going to have to will her way back into the race.
Yeah, Jojo got a quarter of 1 length on Campbell there, but she's back with her at the turn. Jojo using the underwater. Here they go.
Jojo, Kate Campbell. Those 2 trying to punch their ticket to the skins final, and they will. Campbell willed her way onto the final. The tactics work for Kate Campbell. She's got an opportunity, but Jojo, what a start. Campbell's gonna have to track her down again.
Oh, Jojo just destroyed her on the start there, but Campbell's got the swimming speed. Is she tired though?
Jojo, she has got the skins down pat. Back-to-back week. Skins winner, Iron. They've done it at home. 27 points.
Wow. 24-2. That was digging deep.
So 27 points plus the 3 from Kim Bush. 30 points added to the total.
Renomi, you are the queen of skins. Oh, this time I really loved it. It was fun. The whole team cheering for me. All the Hungarian people. I really loved it. The whole pool was behind you. The crowd loved it. I really loved it. Now I feel okay, but I think in 1 minute I'm gonna lay down. You deserve it. Thank you.
What a show.
And lie down, she's allowed to.
Men's skins now. London Roy, they only got McAvoy onto the semifinal a week ago. We'll see if it's different this week. Wow, look at how tight this is.
Oh, they're all together. But it's Morrisov at the top of the pool. Adrian coming back. Chalmers coming back.
It's Morrisov, Chalmers, Adrian, and Michael Andrew moving on to the semi this week. So Morrisov, Adrian, Chalmers, and Andrew, they're moving on.
You want me to shake you out?
Andrew, Adrian, Chalmers, Morrisov. Good start for Michael Andrew and for Morrisov on the outside, and here comes the rest of the field on the inside pushing.
Only 2 places available. 4 swimmers in there.
Look at Chalmers go. He's trying to move on to the final. It's gonna be Chalmers, Morrisov battling to be the skins winner. Good start from Morozov. Chalmers trying to track him down.
Oh, this is going to be tight. They're over together. Chalmers a slight lead.
Look at Chalmers go. London Roar. They are going to win the skins as a team for the first time as Chalmers has done it. Oh!
Chalmers, the skins champion of the Budapest match. How painful was that?
Oh, so painful. I think it's probably not until now that I'm actually realising it through my legs and stuff, but it's great fun. It's something I struggled to do in Dallas, to get through that second round, and I knew that if I could do that, I'd be a good shot of going close to winning it. So credit to Vlad, he's a great racer, and lucky to get my hand on the wall first, and so happy with that.
So was that the difference this time, the tactics? You just made sure you were a little bit quicker in round two?
Yeah, I absolutely gave it to it on that first 50. Tried to give it my best. It's been a big night. Obviously, that was my third event of the night. But I knew that to be in that top four, I had to be pretty well on my best time. Like I said last week, we got a very deep field of freestylers here, and I knew it was going to be tough, so gave it my best.
London Roar wins the Budapest match. The Iron, they finished second in the MVP here in Budapest. The Iron Lady down on the pool deck with Karen.
Katinka Hosu, you are the MVP of this match, and you've led your team to second place here. You must be delighted with the swimming.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think we did what we needed to do, and I was able to have my team with 47 points, so I'm really excited.
And you said it was going to be special with the Hungarian crowd. You weren't wrong.
Yeah, it definitely has been really special.
Well done, congratulations, a great weekend.
Thank you.
Right now in the European standings, it's Energy Standard with 8 points, London Roar with 8 points, all trying to punch their ticket to Las Vegas.
We hope you enjoyed a record-breaking meet in Budapest as Mina Atherton became the first woman under 55 seconds in the 100 backstroke. London Roar were once again imperious in the pool. Join us next time for the American Derby as the International Swimming League lands in Washington. Until then, goodbye.